Has just begun. Come on in, everybody. How are you all today? SubaruSteve Montgomery. Yes, I am here today, December 31st, 2024. It's the end of the year, the end of 2024. I don't know if you have New Year's resolutions or not. I stopped making those a long time ago because every day I try to live it to my best. I don't need a yearly resolution to help me achieve any goal. Listen, today, on the shocking truth as I see it, it's time to get down and dirty. Yeah, and I posted this yesterday. I'm ready to do some deep researching to see what I might uncover on the internet, public records everywhere, regarding those individuals involved in the Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers case. If you don't know who he is, he's a missing autistic teen, now 16, that vanished without a trace, like the television show. Good morning, Libby. How are you? But he vanished without a trace. In the middle of the night, supposedly, last seen by more than one person at a steakhouse, Texas Roadhouse steakhouse in Henderson, around 6 o'clock. That was actually the reported last reported instance of him being seen by more than one person. After that, his mother claims to have put him to bed around 9 o'clock, hearing a thump in the house around 10 o'clock. Are you okay? Yeah, Mom, I'm okay. Well, that was the last she heard of him. She's the last one to have seen and heard him. But he vanished. No shoes missing in the house. See him apparently walked out barefoot. I did some digging and I found out he also walked out with supposedly barefoot and a flashlight. So that's kind of what we're talking about here today, folks, is the whole goal of this is to keep Sebastian's name out there in any way, shape, manner, or form. And, some people have said, well, you shame people. Do I shame people? If I do shame people, or if you have nothing to be shamed about, why would you think they're being shamed? I tell everybody, in fact, I got to make sure I say this. I do believe everybody is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. That is an absolute truth. In fact, Alexa has helped me out. Many of you know who Alexa is. So please see the very lengthy disclaimer in the description to this very stream you're seeing right now that Alexa said I should use. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button right about down there. I love subscribers, and I really do. I do all of this for you as well. But Tuesdays, I devote it every Tuesday for the rest of my life until we know what happened. I will find something to talk about regarding Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Many weeks I have talked to individuals, and people have gotten confused over what that means, calling it clickbait. Well, you know what? If I say, today I'm talking to my computer, well, you might think it's going to talk back. But how about I say, today I'm talking to a lamp? Do you expect the lamp to talk back? Did you really think I'm going to interview the lamp and it's going to... Anyways, enough of that. Listen, here we go. So I posted 4 choices up. I put, who do I do a deep dive for more information on, right? That's all I'm trying to do is find more information. Or I put on here, perhaps I should simply scold the guilty. And on that, I meant regarding the 4th choice there. I think you can see all that right there. Speak to the guilty instead of the above. I think I confused a lot of people with that because I wasn't saying all 3 of those people were guilty. I was saying that there are guilty people, and I will speak to them if that would have been the winning vote or the majority there. Some interesting results here, though, if you want to look at this. Those of you who saw this yesterday, BioDad Seth got 5% of the vote, 7 people out of 149. That tells me that that basically 95% of us are good with Seth. Okay, and this is an impromptu poll, 149, 150 people. Katie, of course, Mother Katie Proudfoot. I had on here, will I find a dark side if I go digging in the dirt here on the internet? Well, 66% of you, or 98 of you, said, yeah, let's talk about Katie. Step Pop Chris Proudfoot. I said, maybe I could look for some evil stuff on him. Maybe I could go find some good stuff on him, right? Well, he got 29 votes, or 20% of the vote. And then speaking to the guilty, only 9%. And I think 91% of us were confused by the way I threw that in there like that. So with that said, today, I want to talk to Katie. She got 66%, 2/3, 98 out of 149 people still want to know more about Katie, the mother of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. So that's what we're going to talk about right now. And I got several things to say here. Let me make sure I'm following two sets of notes here. I want to start out by saying I typed in the very easy thing to do, type in Katie Proudfoot, right? Google search. Things pop up. Type in Katie Lynn Proudfoot. Things pop up. Then I remembered I did a video a few weeks ago, or live stream, regarding her name being Katie Lynn Payne something. And I was like, oh my God, there was a lot of names. How did I find it? Well, I just went back and looked down my live feed directory, which you can do. You can do it as a subscriber and non-subscriber for free. And I found the video, and her name's all on there. It's Katie Lynn Rosenbaum Payne. Start over again. Katie Lynn Rosenbaum Payne Rogers Proudfoot. Yeah, imagine putting that on a tombstone. I think we should just call her Katie Rogers Proudfoot first, okay? Let's take out all these other names. It's good for looking and researching. I found a really neat photo of Katie that I'll use at some other time. I was going to have it on the screen. I thought, no, I'm kind of moving from that, because what I've discovered in my search, and I do have some information to share with you, was that, again, I mentioned this a while back, we need an app. Check this out. I gave it more thought, even more thought, right? We really need an app to help locate and inform others of missing and exploited children. Something using AI to weed through all the data, leading to factual results. Okay, I'll talk about that in just a couple minutes there. But it's just like I said, that came from this today. Okay, Tuesday, keeping Sebastian's name out, getting some information here, some of the public information that I found, and I'll show you where I got it. I printed it up, but led to me thinking more about this app, and hopefully somebody else out there is going to go, I know how to create apps, and gets it. Okay, I don't need to make any money on this. It's not about me. No, it's about missing kids. Anyways, let's get back to some of the things I found out about Katie Proudfoot, Katie Rogers Proudfoot. I did find out that in February 19th of 2022, 3 years ago from when he went missing, they bought Sebastian, adorable little puppy, from Meadowood Farms and Doodles. And Katie wrote, such lovely people and dogs, so kind and caring, so knowledgeable and friendly. I appreciate meeting you, and we love our new girl. Thank you. Okay. So that's there. That was there. That's puppy. So I now know that's when she got her dog. And they wrote first, thank you so much. It was fun meeting you. Hopefully we can do it again. That's what Lacey and Nathan Brown said at Meadowood Farms. And then somewhere recently it said, hey, hi, Katie. Where's Sebastian? Why aren't you searching? Why didn't you attend any vigils? Why are you so concerned you will be arrested soon? Oh, JLR. I should have recognized your name, JLR. But yeah, you see that right there, right? You see that? So again, information on the internet. You can find it just by searching, just by typing in different things. Now, this particular print, the page that I printed, comes from Christina Proctor. And those of you who know who she is know who she is. But she put on here, can someone clarify Seth and Katie's relationship history for me? Because either the math ain't adding, ain't mathin', or Seth is a groomer. Here's what we know. I don't even want to read this, but it's out there. And if we don't put all the information into a database and let it all go around till the factual stuff comes out, we'll never know what we're dealing with. We have to dispel the rumors to know that they're false, right? I, for one, am a big supporter of, I think he's hidden in the neighborhood somewhere. I think he's being held in a dungeon or a basement or a safe room or a hideaway room somewhere within the neighborhood, which is why nobody ever found him outside of the neighborhood. Anyways, this is what Christina had posted. Here's what we know. Now, I don't know this. I do not know this. So I wrote allegedly. I'd like to know, are these facts? Maybe some of you know. Maybe some of you don't. Maybe some of you will find out. Maybe some of you will stick around just another moment or two and let me finish this talk on this app I want to talk about. Katie's mom, factual or not, I don't know. Katie's mom was convicted of exploitation of her child in 2002 when Katie was 12. So this is 2024. She's 36. Seth said he and Katie have known each other since Katie was 12. So he was around 22. Okay. Fact or not? Okay. I'm not saying it's, I don't know. I don't know. Here, public records connect Katie and Seth as far back as 2005. Now, these are public records. Okay. When Katie was 15 and he was around 25. There's very limited public data since Katie was a child at that time. That's true. You got to do a little bit of digging to find stuff. And I could dig a lot deeper, but I just got carried away with this app idea. And this one, Katie's mom was convicted in West Virginia in 2002. Seth moved to Virginia in 2004. So where did they meet when she was 12? And how? Inquiring minds want to know. The questions were asked. I didn't see the answers. I didn't really look that hard for them. So I was getting excited about something positive about today's shocking truth as I see it. We spend so much time that, here, this is what I was going to share with, I was thinking about fellow content creators. And I wanted to share this real quick, and we're going to get into the app. But an ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. You feel me there? I think you do. The same could be said about many content creators out there. I hope not me. But so let's check this out for a second. Let me talk about this. The Sebastian app. I hope somebody will create it and call it the Sebastian app. You don't have to give me credit for it. That would be all the credit I need, just to know that the app was created. Working in conjunction with all law enforcement. So Sumner County Sheriff, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. If the FBI wanted to look in, they could look in. If the CIA wants to look in, if whoever, Department of Human Trafficking, any of that, all of that stuff goes into the Sebastian app. A database of videos, live streams, even this one, comments where mention or an image of a missing child is housed. So a central database being run by an AI program that's continually updating itself, right? So if we added the reward into that, and by the way, I wanted to say $250,000 reward for Sebastian. Why is it plateaued? It needs to keep going up, folks. So here's what I'm thinking. If we had the app created the correct way, there would be a place where if right now I wanted to put $100 toward that reward, I could go in and do it. And it's controlled by AI, controlled by the government, controlled by law enforcement. Who cares who controls it as long as it's legit? And everything is always updated in a real-time factual event. An analysis of tips and live stream. It comes down to this, and this is what I was thinking about. If we can do apps for stock markets and day trading and making money and 401ks and all of this other stuff that I would call greedy apps, why can't we devote just a little bit of that intelligence, of that, and that spark that makes you the YouTube creator, you the social media influencer, you the app designer, say the Sebastian app? It makes sense. If we can do it everywhere else with all kinds of other data, why can't we do it with missing and exploited kids? That's the shocking truth as I see it here today. Happy New Year, folks. Remember, hug everybody you see that you care about. Not because it might be the last time you hug them. No, forget about you. It might be the last hug that person you see ever gets. Keep Sebastian close in your heart and mind. Sebastian, if by chance you're seeing this, America loves you. The world loves you. Just pick up the phone and dial 911, Sebastian. 911. And tell them your name. That's all you got to do. Say your name. God bless.